everybody's seen the Yeezys. Cortez has like 5 pairs of Yeezys at home. And they're very interesting pairs of shoes. But
I do.
yeah, you kind of. Yeah, we know you're a Yeezy fan. But here's an interesting thing. Oh, here it comes.
Continue.
I know. Don't worry. We got a couple of Yeezy stories, so you're going to like this one, though. In the New York Post, an article came out here talking about shoes that look like Yeezys, but they're not. But it's not about if they're imitation Yeezys. It's about what they're made out of. These imitation defective Yeezys are made out of defective sex toys. Yes.
Defective what?
Sex toys. Oh, yeah.
That's about right, man.
I knew Steve's going to say something.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
Whoa.
So you mean to tell me I'm wearing...
They're imitation Yeezys.
Rubbers.
Not that... They're imitation...
Under my broke rubber.
Pretty much,
rubbers as rubbers.
It's possible. It's a possibility.
It's possible,
but not Yeezys. Let's clarify this. These are fake Yeezys. They're not real Yeezys.
Say,
exactly. So let's make this perfectly clear. We're not talking about Yeezys. We're talking about imitation Yeezys that are made from defective sex toys. So let's get.
So I got some broke shit.
Right.
Under my fake Yeezys.
Correct. That are.
Let me sum it up for you. Make it easier.
Somebody
has been jerking off. Somebody has been jerking off with your damn sneakers.
I knew this was coming.
Somebody's been jacking off on your sneakers, man. Or been using your sneakers for some type of sexual activity.
And
man.
now it's a foot fetish. Thank you very much. Okay, the following commentary from Mr. Cortez is not the official commentary of the show, but he's not that far off.
Man, TikTok is not going to like this, bro. TikTok is not going to like this.
My censor department is really not going to like you today, Cortez, but that's okay. That is okay. But let's get into this story because I really thought this was a very interesting story. So sex toys and shoes. Try sex toys in shoes. A little streetwear label has partnered with a giant in the adult industry to create a shoe derived in part from unused, defective amusements that come off the manufacturing line as misfits. So, looking a lot like Merrell's popular Hydro Mock or quote-unquote Yeezy's foam rubbers, Plastic Soul is about 15% sex toy. The rest is non-bleach EVA, a petroleum-based foam that is difficult to recycle. Okay, and I'm looking at some pictures here at the factory, so this is really getting a little awkward. The shoe is the brainchild of David Teitelbaum, founder of Rose in Good Faith, pardon the pun, and Chad Caverman, Chief Operating Officer for none other than Doc Johnson. Shout out to Doc Johnson.
What?
Yes, the adult toy company that was founded back in 1976, and they used to have a spot in downtown Center City. How do I know that? Never mind. So, more than 2 years in the making, Plastic Soul has yet to create the buzz of a Yeezy or the kicks of other titans in sneaker culture. And it doesn't particularly live up to its own marketing hype as a major suitable option, but the two LA businessmen are proud nonetheless. So you got a whole view with these shoes, and they really look like Yeezys, to be honest. Now, one of the quotes was from, I believe it was from Mr. Braveman. He said, "Personally, I love shoes. So it was a cool product, a really interesting way to get Doc Johnson on board with something that I would never ever do." Teitelbaum is a collaboration king with elevated Ed Hardy, Little Peep, and Juice WRLD hoodies, t-shirts, and other merch under his belt. Before the pandemic, he was looking for something new. He met with an adult film company, which put him on to the infamous Doc Johnson. So Braverman isn't sending a lot of sex toys to landfills and is able to reuse some of the base material from his manufacturing rejects. But he was happy to figure out what to do with the rest. He said he took on the shoe collaboration not as a garden variety publicity stunt, but to produce sex positivity through fashion and innovation. That's fine with Teitelbaum. Something like 28% of the sales are going to women, Teitelbaum says. We're hitting an interesting narrative. I think there's a deeper connection. The shoes were introduced in white last month and weren't a sold-out in seconds phenom online or in several retail stores around the world. Next up is a black colorway. Braidman and Telebomb are grinding down the sex toy defects into millimeter-sized cubes of thermoplastic elastomer, a mix of rubber and plastic that lends itself into injection molding. That's how the 130 slip-on shoes are made. So Telebomb, who designed the shoe, added a natural cork insole for extra support. Telebomb plastered LA with cheeky advertisements so far to promote exclusivity. The two are making limited batches, but a rollout of more colors is planned. A month after introduction, the first iteration of 1,600 pairs have yet to sell out. Gentlemen, I don't know how to begin this. I think Cortez already started, so we're going to continue with him.
Let's be real, guys. People nowadays, and I'm starting to realize this, man, people are really not hip to... People will think that something looks like something, man, because they're trying to portray an image. So, I mean, I can't hate this guy because he's giving everybody what they want. He's giving them sneakers that look something like Yeezys, man.
Yeah. But
at the same time, that's what he's giving them at a cheaper price.
Yeah.
We need to get it to our thick skulls that sneakers do not make you a better person. This is the person that wears them that makes them a better person.
That's true. But Mr. GPS, I have a serious question for you. Could you see yourself wearing a strap-on your feet?
No. When I see strap-ons, people who are extra old, extra lethargic, people are just about, heading towards the grave but fighting it, that's who I see wearing I'm not wearing the strap-ons. Slip-ons, yes. Strap-ons, no.
Well, let me. Before, I think you might have been confusing my pun here. When I mean, are you going to be wearing these shoes? These shoes, in a sense, if they're made out of plastic, I'm using a strap-on as an example of these type of toys.
Oh hell no! I mean,
that's what you started about. That's something like
going for a test. No, the fact that you've been jerking off these, or they been inside somebody, I don't know. It's just not happening. No.
No, but that's the thing. I don't think these have they been used? I guess that's the question.
That's it.
That's what
Once it's all in mix, you don't know.
That's what I mean. Most likely these are they haven't been used. They're just defective. So let's just say.
But defective when? Before or after?
That's true. Good point. But yeah, it could be
after it's been used.
It could be defective after it's been used. True.
Was it not big enough? Was it not small enough? Was it too big? Too small?
It could have been that.
Was the end of it deformed? I mean, what?
Maybe the batteries didn't work out too well and it short-circuited. I don't know. It could.
There you go. Look, for whatever reason, you decided that once you had it, that's it. Nah, I'm cool.
All right.
No, it's just time for it to go away.
Okay.
It's some other petroleum product. I mean, it can get burnt out. It can be used in playgrounds. It can be used, like the rubber material they put under the swing, so when the kids fall off, they don't ground bang. There's a ton of other places where you use materials in the same media that they were intended no.
Yeah.
Did you just hear yourself, bro?
I don't think he's hearing himself. I think the Jameson.
I'm hearing myself.
You say put this stuff down in playgrounds, man.
Yes, it's rubber mulch. Yes. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
The Jameson is talking.
I'm not inebriated yet.
Okay.
But I'm about to be. I'm about to be. You just went.
Oh God. All I gotta say is this. This gives new meaning to the phrase sloppy seconds. Thank you very much. Okay.
What?